everybody, my name is Kenna Scott, and I chose track one to do my presentation on. The application that I will be reviewing is Padlet. So, a brief overview, Padlet is a web application that allows users to create a virtual wall and collaborate with others by posting comments, videos, images, and types of media. This application can be used for peer learning, collaborative learning, allowing students to show how they work through problems, giving constructive feedback, and encouraging students to show their own point of view. The intended audience is for students who are 13 years and older. According to Padlet's terms and service, parental supervision and consent is needed for students under 13. Elementary school teachers can use Padlet in the classrooms, but they just first must gain consent from the parent or guardians of the students in their classroom. So I provided a couple pictures that show just kind of the format of what Padlet looks like. Some specific classroom activities include a 3-2-1 summary, book reports, collaborative brainstorming boards, compliment boards, exit tickets, a hopes and fears board, poster presentations, interactive storybooks, collaborative storytelling, I like, I wish, I wonder, and prompted creative writing. So one thing that I really like about Padlet is that you don't just have to use it to teach content. You can also use it in the form of compliment boards or hopes and fears, where students write about things that they are excited about and also things that they're nervous about. So it's just a really great way to get kids talking with each other, collaborating, and also allowing them to learn in different ways other than just paper and pencil. So I really think that utilizing Padlet in the classroom is very beneficial. These are some of my references that I used to create this presentation. So now what I'm going to do is I'm actually going to go to Padlet and I'm going to show you how to make a couple different types of boards. So all I'm going to do is I'm going to go to Google and I'm going to type in, I'm going to type in Padlet. Now you do have to either log in or sign up, so I'm going to log in. What's so nice is you can log in with Google. So since we all go to Fresno State, we can log in with our Fresno State email. But it's very easy. It's a very easy way. It makes it easy to sign up to use Padlet. So right now I'm on my home page. As you can see, I don't have any Padlets because I'm going to show you how to make 2 of them for this presentation. So I'm going to go up here to make. You're then going to click on a blank board. Now here's my blank canvas board. So what I'm going to do for this presentation is I'm going to show you how to make an exit ticket to use in your classroom. So for the title, you're going to write exit ticket. And so what I'm going to do is I'm going to pretend that I am an 8th grade teacher who's teaching the students about the Declaration of Independence. So my exit ticket is going to be, what were the main ideas expressed in the Declaration of Independence? Now, I have to pick the format. So for this, I'm going to use Stream so that I can just scroll through and read the students' responses. Now, what's also nice is if you come over here and you click the little arrow, you can share this with your students. So if you have Google Classroom, all you do is you copy the link of your Padlet board, you paste it into your Google Classroom, and then the students have access to it very quickly and very easily. So I'm going to exit out of that. Now I'm going to personalize it a little bit. So here's my title. You can add a description, but for this, I don't need an extra description. I can change the wallpaper. So these are all some of your choices that you can use. You can also customize. So I'm going to customize it. I'm going to upload a picture that I had previously saved. Since we're learning about the Declaration of Independence, I kind of wanted to go with a red, white, and blue theme. So now all I need to do is I need to click save, and there is my background. So all of this, you can personalize color scheme, the font, the post size. You can also decide if you want to allow students to make comments or not. So you can not allow it or allow it. And in allowing it, you can also give students access to make their response using a video, so they can use their camera, or they can do an audio recording. They can draw, they can insert images off the web. So you can basically modify Padlet in any way you want to meet uh, what you're looking for in the students' responses. I'm going to exit out of that. Now down here is where the students would write their response. So for this, it's going to be a written response. But students can also, if you allow it, create their own video where they're answering the exit ticket question, or add a photo if you would like. For this, I'm just going to do a written response, hit publish, and then there is my exit ticket response. And then as a teacher, you can just scroll through and determine and check for understanding if the students got what you taught that day for the lesson. You can also add a comment down below or like it. So this is one way to use Padlet as a teaching tool, which is making exit tickets, which is what we all do to check for understanding, or one way to check for understanding is by having students take exit tickets. Now, if I go to my home page, there is my Padlet board. So another way, which I really like, is by going to the gallery, because it gives you so many different options that you can choose from, and they all have templates for you to use, so you don't have to constantly make your very own. So maybe you want students to create a family tree. Well, you can click on that and it automatically gives you a template that has the description written in it, so you don't have to write everything and do everything from scratch. So these are some, and there's so many choices. So it's peer review, or if you want students to make a podcast or poster presentations, prompted creative writing. These are all different examples for how to create Padlet boards and to help students be more engaged in their learning. So for this, I'm going to click on a 3-2-1 summary. So when you click on it, it actually gives you an example of what a 3-2-1 summary board looks like. So for this one, it's an AP Bio example. And all you do is you come up here, you hit create, and then there it is. And if you go to settings, the title's already there. If you want to make it more specific, like I'm going to write Declaration of Independence. That real fast. And down here, change the wallpaper color to a dark blue, save it, and then it's done. And then the students will come here and they'll write their responses of what they learned, what they want to know, and then one question they still have on the topic that we learned about in class. And so if I go back and I go to my home page, there's my other Padlet. And like I said, you can enable comments or you don't have to. Really, you can change it, modify it to however you would like. Whatever best meets what you want your students to get out of, you can pretty much do for Padlet. So these are a couple different ways to use Padlet. I'm going to stop sharing. So I went over how to make an exit ticket on Padlet and then also how to do a 3-2-1 summary. But like I said, utilizing the gallery is so nice because it gives you so many different options and templates, so you don't have to go and create your own every single time, which I think is just really helpful and beneficial for teachers, because we all know teaching is, you have to do so much and you are very busy. So I just really love using Padlet, and I think it's a great application to use in the classroom with students. Thank you.